Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is episode 35 of the Wacky Random Challenge Season 2. Returning to my side is Mr. Hamish Hopworth. Hello to sir.
Hello everyone. It's nice to be back.
Yes.
Obviously we had a bit of an issue with the first batch of recordings.
Yes, because numbnuts here forgot to take the fucking game audio on.
So basically Kodiak has done a few episodes which I was in but then wasn't in. And
yes.
We are back at After Hell, which is good because I gotta say, if you pardon the pun, hell was hell.
Yeah, funny enough, when I redid it, I had probably even worse trouble. Because again, I did what we did last time. We did the Rallycross Lights and then a proper Rallycross car.
Yes.
And I struggled really badly. Got lapped by everybody twice, I think. So I actually did even worse. So we move on from hell, and I return to, because I did do this one last time, but couldn't use it, Hockenheim Classic.
Oh, I raced around there once when I had the DLC. I'm the sort of, I don't know about you, when I get a DLC, I very briefly test it out, and that seems to be it, because it doesn't relate to like league races and things like that. I've normally raced in. So Hockenheim Classic, I'm looking forward to, because you don't have to be a genius to work out that basically it's just a kind of a big sort of long straight thing with a little bit of the original circuit.
Yeah. So let us go to the spreadsheet and see what we'll be taking around this beautiful classic circuit. It is going to be... Ooh. Right, I'm going to make a slight alteration to this and you'll see why.
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to this. Ginetta G55 GT3.
Okay, that's cool. I'm looking forward to that.
McLaren P1.
Oh, nice.
Now, we wanted a chance to redo this.
We did, in the try.
Only problem is, it's given us rain at night again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap those two round. Because we have a hazy day and rain at night. So it should be in that order. So hazy should be with Ginetta. I'm going to swap the weathers round.
Yeah, that's fine. That's it. I mean, the GT3 cars work really well in the wet anyway.
They do.
So,
they do.
We've got a few AOR races in the wet, which is obviously custom set, so we know what the weather conditions are before we jump into the race. And wet always works well, you know. Sort of the overall grip of the cars tends to be good.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I do like that Ginetta. Oh, what's our opponents? I didn't... okay, we've got nothing to worry about.
Oh dear, okay. Well, I say oh dear, but okay.
We'll be running over the entire field. We have got GT3s, obviously, because that is us. Oh, damn it, I need to... my server settings have been completely mullered, because I jumped into a server earlier. Some opponents go 79. Aggressiveness full. Okay, we have got GT3s, obviously, because that's what we were in for the Ginetta. We have got where is it? Go-kart. We have got the Ginetta G40.
Okay.
And the Road F.
Oh wow. Okay, we're pretty lucky. We're pretty much sorted on both.
Oh, both categories. Yeah.
Unless it gives us a feel full of GT3s, where it has happened before.
It's happened quite a few times before. So we're going to run with rain at night for the Ginetta, which will handle that pretty damn well.
Hey, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to look pretty cool.
That could look actually quite cool, wouldn't it? I do need to just check everything else. Force realistic driving age. I think that's what we need to do. Damage off. Yes, thank you. Rules and penalties. We turn those off for this. Competitive racing license off. Lovely. Right, hop on board.
Looking forward to this one.
I'm looking forward to it. So many times. This has actually been a really good roll, because so many times we've had... But you win a Road F. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's so many times it's stitched us, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, you know... It's like it's almost good, and then it's like... where the combination... car track combination isn't brilliant.
Yeah.
I think we had it in Dubai, where we had a really fantastic track combination with the... I think it was a Porsches or something like that.
Oh no, we had that at Daytona. Well, we had the Langhack. We just span off every 30 seconds. Yeah.
But then in Dubai, we had like one of the GT3 cars, and it was fantastic and really good fun. So sometimes it works. GT3 cars, I think GT3 cars in general are fairly safe around any track.
True. Yeah, I would go with that. Even around something like Monaco, you have to be a bit careful. I did a.
We have race for in league racing. So.
Yep. I actually did a social event at Monaco recently with the Renault Clios.
Wow, okay. We've got a bit of a
GT3 heavy, but there's 2 go-karts.
There's other mixed.
4 Road Fs, 3 GT40s. 3 Ginetta G40s and 2 go-karts. But it is primarily a GT3 field. But interestingly, we've talked about this before, the mixture of classes we get. When I do this in single player, the episodes I've redone on my own, they've been every single time like 8 of one, 8 of another, 9 of another, been roughly even. But in online, never seem to do it.
The only thing I can think of is depending on how many players you have, increases the probability. So, because there's 2 of us, the probability that GT3 is racing is high.
Maybe. Or whoa! I nearly trounced. Yeah, we'll be on red tyres, surely. Yes, we can. Good. I just had a Ferrari come steaming up behind me.
I've never driven the Ginetta, even in Project Cars 1. No dangerous Ginetta is obviously.
Oh, he loves it. Yeah.
He was very quick in it as well.
He was.
He was one of the quickest, actually. Because in theory, the Ginetta is one of the slowest GT3 cars.
I think it is again. But... Whoa! Oh dear.
If that was you, I was taking on the outside. I used your slipstream and save.
Smack that Ferrari up the rear end. So
is that you side by side?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, so we probably won't do well in the GT3 fields because the Ginettas are still, good at the twisty bits. There's not very many twisty bits in this circuit.
Yeah, there's only and even these sort of chicanes and stuff, they're really high speed.
There's only one low speed bit as you come back into the arena. So the Ferrari and the Mercs ahead of us are just going to run off. Well, I think it's a Z4, a Ferrari and a Merc ahead of us at the moment, and they're just going to run off. So have you recovered from our incredibly epic commentary yesterday? Yesterday at time of recording.
Well, yes, of course we didn't. We were planning on doing some Project Cars, but I was very tired and thought I'd get an early night. Oh my god, what an amazing race that was! Is by far if I've ever seen or been a part of it in general.
Yeah, likewise.
If that was real life, that would go down as one of the best races of all time. That would be a Canada 2011 moment. Yeah, what a privilege to be a part of.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And the drivers loved it as well, which was nice to see.
What's the water on the inside? Water's gathering on the inside of some of these corners. See, I'm
my
right up.
Are starting to slip.
Oh, lovely. See, I'm right up with this Merc now in this twisty bit.
I've had this box. Now, this is my high-tech solution. I don't have an expensive high-tech chair or like, a racing cockpit or anything like that. I have a puzzle box which I stick behind my pedals.
Okay.
Because of my desk, it has like a bar. Basically, the pedal it just doesn't work.
Right.
Pedals on the wall, which would be ideal, but it doesn't. I've had this box since I've been using this wheel. So
which is? I don't actually know what you use.
A racing wheel. Well, I use a T300 RS, but I've had it since I've been using my driving force GT.
Oh no, problem! Ow! I did a U last lap. I just smacked the Merc out of the way. Is that used behind me still? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. We seem to be evenly matched, which is good.
It's not hard to be evenly matched on a circuit that is 90% full throttle, to be fair.
Well, okay, well still, it takes some skill.
True, yes.
But anyway, I've used this box forever. And,
so it just lifts the pedals up to a more comfortable height? Is that what it does?
No, what it does... it does the opposite. It pushes it forwards.
Oh dear!
Because
I'm off.
my pedals can't be hitting the wall or anything.
Oh, you're off as well. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
it pushes the pedals forwards by about 20 centimetres, so they're not hitting the wall, and
Oh, I see.
have a bar in my desk which would get in the way, so it's unusable basically.
Gotcha.
And I've had this box for so long, it's tearing apart now. Literally, it's in awful condition. And now, I haven't got anything to lean my pedals against, basically. I'll have to be very light-footed. So, but that is, we're talking about waffling on, because me and Chris, we often talk for quite a while before each episode, and even after each episode.
That's true.
We've just been talking about random crap for a long time.
It was about half an hour we were just nattering for. I was thinking, we'll get going in a minute, and then we'll just skew off into a completely different direction, much like we do during our recordings as well.
Well, I mean, I have been talking about my life stories with my pedal box for about 5 minutes. The viewers can't find it that interesting, can they?
They're a captive audience.
Very captive.
I doubt they're watching. I doubt they're watching this racing series for the racing skill somehow.
Well, speak for yourself.
Well, I was speaking for myself.
But yes, no. I mean, let's put it. We've said many times. If you want to see the optimal what this car can do, absolutely do not watch.
Don't watch this. Absolutely not. I did actually. I did think about one thing I was toying with doing was like doing a vehicle showcase for PCARS 2.
Okay.
It was an idea I had actually in PCARS 1 for the very first series of videos I made on YouTube.
Yeah.
Was vehicle showcases. You know the Cannonball Run theme I used for the commentaries?
Yes.
I had that playing in the background.
Oh, I've just been really hit off badly.
Yeah, I got punted around as well. Oh, slow down. Well, this thing done.
Oh wow, we've somehow sort of ended up on the same piece of road.
Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah,
you're
you're
talking about a round of this idea.
Yeah, basically, I thought because when I started playing Project Cars 1, it was about 6 months or so after release. I didn't join the hype train right at the very beginning. But I saw what it was, and I thought I fancy getting back into racing games. You know, I used to play a fair bit of them a long time ago. Yeah. I thought, I fancy. Oh dear, yeah, I saw that. And I thought, Project Cars looks ideal because I wanted to get into a multi-class kind of game, not your F1 type of single category. And I loved it, absolutely loved it. It was hooked and all the rest of it. I thought, what can I do to kind of get more people involved in PCARS 1? I mean, this was before my AOR days. This was before I was involved in commentary.
Sure.
And I don't know what it was, it just popped into my head to start making YouTube videos about it. And so what I did was thought, what could I do? And I thought, I know what I could do. I could essentially show up Europe going up on me inside, you cheeky bugger.
I know, I was looking forward to that one.
I can see you in the rearview mirror. I was like, he's gonna go in a minute, and you bastard. But on the outside of the M6, no, I'll punch him in the arse instead. Oh no, that's gonna go on. Oh
my god!
Oh no!
Oh no, I can't believe it. I sort of span you off. I'm going to have to wait for you.
No.
Completely my fault.
It was. I was kind of all out of shape to start with. Now I can't get going again.
I know. What position are you in?
Falling. 18th.
Okay, I'll slow down for you. I feel bad actually. That was annoying because I was. Right. Okay. So carry on.
So I thought I know what I'll do. I'll demonstrate the cars that the game has because a number of people may not necessarily know. Someone's trying to fly at me inside there. Right, I'm in the position behind you, so get going.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did. I wanted to kind of recreate the Cannonball Run, the film, which is older than you are. And Burt Reynolds when he was young, kind of thing. That's how old that is. 1980. I want to say. Oh, it's a go-kart.
Oh gosh. Oh god.
Oh dear.
Ow. Oh no, he can't get
I think that little go-kart's dead.
God, those tires.
I think that go-kart's dead.
Oh my god, how cool is that? No, you really do need to start talking about your thing. Because so far it's taken about 10 minutes just to get to what haven't said
That's
yet.
that's so much just us, though, isn't it?
It is.
So yeah, basically what I did, I wanted to try and recreate what the Cannonball Run was, which for anyone that hasn't seen the films, it was a road race film about a road race across America, and people in like Lamborghini Countach and Chevrolet Corvettes and all sorts of really high performance cars would enter. It was called Hollywood dramatized, but I wanted to recreate it. That's why I thought of that theme song. And I did also look up to see who the copyright holder was of the song, and I can't find one at all, which is why it's never been copyright marked.
Okay, yeah, I was actually wondering that the other day, literally. I think, because I do like, I like the song, and it sounds very recognisable. I feel like I've heard it before, and I probably can, but okay.
May well have caught the film before, maybe. But yeah, it's never come up, and I cannot find any record anywhere of who holds the copyright for it. Because I was going to actually do the proper, I wish to use this for a video on YouTube, may I use it? Get actual written permission, and I can't find a copyright holder anywhere.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I did. I picked a category, which the first one happened to be the GT3s, and I thought, what am I going to do? How can I showcase them? And I had the idea, like I said, of recreating the Cannonball Run, so I used, I think it was California Highway. It was either that or Azure Circuit. I ended up using both in the different categories, but I forget which one I started with. It was California Highway, I think I started with first. So yeah, I would I would do them in alphabetical order, so first up with the Astons. So I would basically record the Aston Martin V12 taken off, and then that would then switch to the Aston Martin V8, and that would do a little bit. So I was just basically showing what cars were in the game, basically, with them driving.
Okay.
And that was it. So I did that for every single category. There was 12 videos I did in the end.
Okay.
On that kind of line, which covered all of them.
So to be even more for you to do it again, because obviously 190 odd cars or whatever it is.
So yeah, I did think about recreating that for P-Cars 2. I think it would be quite hard to do. Because there's, the categories are different, yes, but there's just that many more vehicles. I might do it someday, but I
suppose with two of us, we can kind of, it would possibly make certain elements easier. Maybe.
But it's just a case of soon after I finished that project, because I was a regular viewer of the Project Cars forums. I saw a post by Bicol advertising the Formula Renault League that AOR did. They only ever did it once, which is a great shame, because it was a damn good league.
I remember watching videos on that. It was good.
And of course, I'd never done any kind of league racing, so I didn't think about doing, actually joining as a driver. But
Were you still coming on radio at the...
Yes, I would have had the radio show at the point. So I thought, because I kind of toyed with the idea of doing some kind of racing commentary at like local racing circuits to here, because there's two within like 45-minute journeys happening in opposite directions. One of which is Thruxton.
Okay. Yeah.
The other one is, I nearly said Cadwell. That's your bloody fault. The other one is, I forgot the name. I'm stuck behind various cars that are stuck behind a Janetto.
Oh no, I spat it! Oh.
No. And yeah, so that actually kind of made me think, ooh, I never thought of doing racing commentary before.
Well, take it from me, you're a damn good commentator.
Why, thank you, sir. I have had a fair bit of practice at it. If I'm honest. But yeah, and it was actually that kind of made me think, I could try it. And I messaged, I obviously found AOR and messaged Becolt and Fizzy and Gibbs, I think. No, I think Gibbs was later.
Gibbs? I'm sure am I not right in saying that he got you into Project Cars
He did. Well,
Formula
Renault was obviously P-Cars 1 bit.
He wanted to find a commentator for Pro at the time.
But you are correct. It was Gibbs that actually put me forward for Season 4 Elite. And the rest is history. So,
I'm restarting the game as we have to do with these.
Do we still have to do that?
Well, there hasn't been an update in quite a while, which is a bit odd. The update was on the 11th of the 10th.
Oh, yeah. McLaren.
Gosh, last time we drove this car was in Monaco in the wet, and it was awful.
It was a disaster. I'm not having that yet.
To be fair, they might have actually fixed the wet tyre issue.
Well, I reckon they've tweaked the wet AI. So,
Yes,
hazy,
definitely.
Hazy day. That is not going to be our concern right now. In you come.
I think we agreed the P1 would have been a very good car had we have driven it in better conditions.
Well, bearing in mind how flat out this circuit is, we are going to find out. Or we are going to... Or this car is going to die trying.
Yeah. All volcano red, pearl white. There's a lot of quite cool colours.
Yeah, I've gone for... I like that red one. I've gone for volcano white, because the default one was that bright yellow one, which I didn't like.
I went for an azure blue metallic. It looks cool.
Oh! Oh, that does look good.
I think it looks good. In fact, all the cars look good because you've kind of got this kind of carbon fibre trim interior type of thing going on in the side pod, which looks quite cool.
Funny enough, when I was having a lot of family trouble earlier this year, because when we were doing the AOR podcast every weekend, I actually kind of brought up, I was basically thanking everybody because I had so much support from the community when I initially posted saying that I'm going to have to stop for the time being, because obviously it was when my mother-in-law was very, very ill. Ooh, we've got a great mixture again. 18 road A's.
Oh wow! Oh, that's really good. We've got loads of. Oh my! I'm looking forward to this. Yeah,
and I
remember gave you lots of amazing support, which is nice to see in a community like AOR. So.
Yeah, it was great, and I mean that really did help me kind of think, yeah, it's going to be okay. And I forgot to credit Gibbs. I credited like Fizzy and B-Colt. I forgot to credit Gibbs, and he told me off. Quite right, to be fair.
Oh no! Why did I just didn't go? I forgot to go.
Oh yes, Spoon. Oh. One thing I don't like about we're actually talking about something relevant now. One thing I don't like about Project Cars 2 is stability control.
In what? Oh, right. Okay. In what way?
It's what stability control did in the previous game and does in this one is align the nose to the tail, not the tail to the nose. So it creates oh my god, you need a lot of time to slow this thing down.
Oh, don't say that!
Ow, I heard that.
Oh, actually, I think...
Oh, you're still going, nice. Yeah, so what it does is it creates horrible understeer.
Oh, I see. Interesting enough, Forza does something kind of similar in the fact that stability control being on, it does give you a lot of understeer.
Which is probably correct, and that is probably what it's supposed to do. If you think about what it's doing, it's stopping the nose from over-rotating. So the natural side effect of that is understeer. In my opinion, it's too heavy in this game. But again, that may well be correct for the cars that I've tried it on. So I turned it off.
I think things like stability control is very, very much a preference.
Yes, most certainly.
It's like AOR will allow you to run with or without traction control, saying the car allows it. Yeah. It's very much, it's a preference thing. Some people can make it work, some people can't. Like for me, for example, I can't make a car work without ABS, but I can make it work without traction control. So it's very, very personal really on how you drive.
Yeah, definitely.
There's you'll see a massive amount of different driving styles in AOR, and as we commentate on in commentary, you have some drivers who like to prepare their car completely different to other people.
Yeah. This car is magnificent!
It's too serious.
Yeah. Which is the nature of the beast. If you put several competitive people in a competitive environment, there will always be the tryhards that take it too seriously.
Yeah, absolutely.
This car is glorious!
This is bloody fast. You get it on the straight, and you don't even know you're accelerating, but it's like you look down and you're like, oh my god, I'm at 200, I'm at 190.
Slow down! Oh my god, you need so long to slow down for that chicane.
I got it. Oh! Don't even have a racetrack.
It's alright.
I cut that corner, but
Yeah, I know what you're...
on the inside.
The reeds, yeah, that's what
So-
really throws you.
And yeah.
Oh, this could go horrible. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow.
Oh dear, that's your race over. That's £1.5 million pounds in between us. I'm gonna let you overtake me and try and play catch up.
Oh no.
This is why.
Too much, too much.
Oh God's sake.
Oh, I've held it.
One thing I think they've modelled really well, apart from these trees looking insanely nice on the edge of the racetrack, one thing I think they've modelled really well is the off-track sort of performance, so to speak. Like it changes from car to car, like rallying cross cars are
Yes.
good off-track, even if you use them on road, which we have done before.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I think they've modelled the off-track very well.
Oh, I'm off to the moon. Shit, I'm off a long way. Ow.
I'm going to try and hold up the pack, let you catch up, see if one of us can get a podium.
So I'm back on the road now. This took me a while to get
I'm
back.
trying to hold everyone up, so I want to see if you can overtake these people. There's only so much holding up. I can only go so slow, Kodiak.
I'm in this pack, so... I mean...
Ooh!
Well, that's the pit lane entrance.
Yeah, that's the wrong racing line. Right, here we go. Pedal to the metal.
Oh, come on, get on the road. You do have to brake quite a lot earlier than some of these cars. Whoa!
I'm going to say, I'm really bad. If I don't know a track, I'm so bad. Just try and get your slipstream.
Your DRS stays open if it's if you're over.
You have
certain
DRS?
speed. Yeah.
I
You've not
didn't
used
know
it
that.
at all.
No.
I saw the line you just took. Oh.
Oh, shut up. You didn't. Here we go.
DRS makes quite a sizable difference in this thing.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I haven't been pressing it at all. I've been pressing the curves button.
It's self-deploying, so that won't do you anything. Oh.
How do you know if the curves are self-deploying? Apart from obviously looking
Only having driven it before. There's no visual
right,
cue.
so-
Go kart! It's basically an angry fly.
God, this is fast.
Oh! I wouldn't want to be in those go-karts here.
No.
Oh, you'd be deaf.
We've already vetoed the go-kart thing.
We had previously, yes.
I think you said if we've got Daytona and go-karts, that was a sort of a no-go area.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have I done it again? No, not so bad this time.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Spun off.
You spun as well, did you?
Well, I just... Oh, and I don't know what happened. Come on! I know I'm saying how I like the off-track thing, but it is really difficult.
In this thing, it's difficult to recover, yeah. I'm trying to return the favour now.
You know the go-karts we overtook? They just re-overtook me. That's how badly I messed up.
I'm trying to hold this pack up, so I'm trying to return the favour.
Oh gosh, yes. I'm going as fast as I can, Kodiak.
I have no doubt. I am, however, out of curves now.
Oh, come on. Damn it, I sort of had a bit of an issue with someone, but I'm back on track.
I can't see you.
I'm coming up to the back of P12, which is the back of that pack. I'm going pretty quick, it's got to be said.
Right, I'll see if I can hold them up a bit more at the next chicane.
Okay, here we go.
Slow down, big fella.
Tombstone pile driver! Oh God's sake, I just got hit by that stupid green bogey car.
No, that's the radical.
Okay, right, I'm pretty much back on track. Is it regenerative? Cause
I think it does, but very, very slowly. That's me off. Not, it does, but not enough that you would notice.
Oh! You totaled him! Oh, the world's most expensive car park! Oh, crash. Oh, I forgot to hit the DRS.
You forgot, I know you did. Oh, this is gonna go wrong. Oh, hello. That was a weird noise.
Well, it was the sound of what I think my brakes were doing.
Crying for sympathy, yeah. Well, we're doing alright. We're in middle of our class. 8 of 18.
Yes, surprisingly, considering we've had so many issues.
It may... Oh, I'm off again. This thing does not like going off-road.
No, that's not its pièce de resistance.
Right, keep going. I'm only a couple behind you. There's a pair of radicals in between you and I.
Okay.
That red one and silver one.
I'm going to try and hold them up so you can overtake them onto the straight, but I'm going to gun it.
Oh, slow down. I got one of them. Those radicals are deadly in the corners as well.
But you're so fast in the straight, though.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, God, that is our pièce de resistance.
Got your DRS again.
As a team. Oh, yeah. Thank you for telling me just before this straight. Here we go! We are racing! Go, go, go!
How much of a slip-through effect I'm going to have on the back of you? I saw your DRS drop then, and that looked quite cool. Your rear wing drop.
Oh, because of the...
Because of the DRS.
Okay.
Ooh, I've braked too early.
Oh, damn it. I braked a tiny, tiny bit later than you. But it didn't come to anything.
Last lap showdown.
I felt like saying yesterday, and I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat because that was insane, that race. And it's one of those races, we'll be talking about it in next week's commentary in Spain.
Oh no, I'm off again. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Oh,
Ow.
that's poor, Oh no.
Oh, we're locked. Sending tyres everywhere. Oh no, don't put DRS on the corner. What am I doing?
No, that's what I did.
No, I was talking to myself, not you.
No. I
did the same thing.
DRS open, yeah. Oh god, please. Brace for impact.
It does take a long time to slow this beast down.
I don't even know how I managed to go out of the corner. Oh!
Whoa! Side by side. I don't even know where you are. I know you're along there somewhere.
Brace!
Oh no, that's gonna go wrong.
Oh, got the switch back. Here we go. Got the speed. Got the speed. Got the speed.
Oh shit! I was looking backwards and not in front of me.
Oh damn it! Yeah.
Oh no! Got the Porsche. Got the Radical. You are still up the exhaust pipe. Oh, Janetta, no! Come on!
No! Damn it! That was
What
close.
a run! Look at that! That is a showcase of what that car can do.
Well, that was fun.
That was amazing. That was so much fun.
God! Point three, not even 0.3 in it. No, 0.3 in it basically. Wow.
Yeah. Our fastest laps were actually quite a bit slower than the ones in front of us, but then who cares? That was so much fun.
Oh my god! I like. Oh god! And the whole sort of how we ended up catching the back of those road A's, and we were sort of just, we were so close together, like, you know,
Yeah.
if I'd been able to get my power down a bit earlier, or if you made a slight,
Oh, you'd have nailed me, yeah.
like, sort of stadium section, so to speak,
Yeah.
then I could have got you, but whew, that was good fun.
And that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye!